All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome, one and all, and thank you very much for being here at the Holmwood Auction Room. My name's Kyle Seibert. I am one of two auctioneers working with you today. The other is my good colleague, Mark McGoldrick. And on behalf of our CEO, Tony Jenkins, and the team, it's great to have you with us. Now, the first thing we do on a Wednesday morning is to thank and acknowledge our property owners who are here with us today. We really appreciate and respect the fact that you have choice when it comes time to list your property. We're delighted that you've chosen to list with Holmwood, and we wish you the very, very best here today. To the bidders and the buyers, we extend a similar sentiment. You know, this is a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and most importantly, it is unconditional. And that is key because, of course, if we don't sell property here in the auction room, we pass property in, and you do lose that exclusive opportunity to purchase the property. We then have to offer it to the wider market, and that includes those buyers who are in conditional situations. Now, my colleagues will confirm that competing with conditional interest is never ideal, so we would encourage you in your bidding. Now, the team is here ready to assist you, ably led by our auction floor managers, Hayden Broadbelt, Brian Buckingham. Great to work with you. We've got Luke Jansen over here on your left-hand side. He's taking notes of the bidding. If you need any assistance at all with questions about paperwork or you need help with your bidding, please don't hesitate to talk to these good people. Now, in a moment, we're going to offer you a wonderful catalogue of real estate, and the listing agents responsible for each of those properties, they will have furnished you with all of the necessary documentation and information in your preparation for the auction, including, of course, the auction contract. Now, buyers, on the front page of that contract, you will see there is a conduct of auction. Those are the rules by which we operate here in the auction room. They're very straightforward, they're easy to understand, but I know some of you will be here for the very first time, so we're going to go through the conduct briefly now. In the case of each property, the vendors have provided us with confidential reserve prices. Now, subject to a reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept will be the lucky new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach that reserve price, that is not the end of the auction. Our practice at Holmwood is to pause the auction. We move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder, and we'll offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is critical. On the odd occasion, during that discussion outside of the room, our vendors may say to us, look, Kyle or Mark, we're really happy with this negotiated price. We'd like to withdraw the property from auction, sell it outside of the room, and without disclosing our reserve price to the public. Now, that is a vendor's prerogative. However, when they exercise that prerogative, it can be very disappointing for buyers who remain here in the room who may have wanted to have another crack, as it were. So if you want to avoid that disappointment, please make sure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as auctioneers, Mark and myself, we can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can refuse bids, of course, if we don't feel they're in the best interest of our owners. If there's a disputed bid, we'll go back to the last undisputed bid. And if any of our licensed colleagues are in the room bidding on behalf of purchasers, either on the phone or in person, we'll do our very, very best to point them out to you. Now, I'm going to explain what's called a vendor bid. This is a bid on behalf of our owners. It's only when there's lots of work left to do, yet always well below the reserve price, and it's always clearly identified to you as a vendor bid. So you can feel comfortable bidding against a vendor bid indeed. Now, finally, if you are that lucky last purchaser, of course, you have a couple of obligations. You pay your deposit, representing 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. When you sign that contract, you are acknowledging that you've received a copy, ladies and gentlemen, of the approved REA guide. All right, those are the rules. The housekeeping is out of the way. I wish you the very, very best here today, and we need 1 minute, and we'll be back with you soon.
should be easy. Why should it?
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. Again, if you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. Thanks as well to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz. It's fantastic to have you with us. Number one marble drawn for today was by Zanny Paulson, our good colleague from the Island 2 office, just upstairs above us here. And she's had the pleasure of marketing number 21 Cranbrook Avenue in Burnside. It is a freehold title. It is 675 square metres more or less. And bidders and buyers, the settlement date to which you work is the 15th, 15 working days notice by the vendor's solicitor, but no later than the 7th of December 2022. So you'll be in before Christmas, and I tell you what, you'll be very, very, very happy indeed. What a stunning property this is. It is permanent material in its construction. We do love this era of building, and we do love this area as well. Very popular for its school zoning, of course, Burnside High, Cobham zoning. That underpins your value. Future Prime Ministers go to school in this neighbourhood. And I love the configuration of this home. It really lends itself to modern family living. I love what our current owners have done with the property. And then I think the pièce de résistance, as they say, is the backyard. Gorgeous garden, landscaping, it's excellent. Talia tells me Rod's been slaving away at that garden for years. He tells me it's actually not that hard to maintain. You do the basics and you have something that is so enviable. Your friends, your family will be so impressed. A great home, great opportunity. Zani, final words yours.
I just want to say thanks, guys, for allowing me to work with you. I've met some really awesome people during the campaign, which has been great. And for those parties here today to bid, I wish you all the best. It's really sad that I only have one of these. So.
There's only one. It's got to be sold. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands now. Where do we say go? Who'd like to start me away with an opening bid at number 21? 650. Good to meet you, sir. First bidder of the day. They're usually successful, statistically speaking. Best of luck to you at $650,000. At $650 the call. Where to from here, buyers? Is there $675? You tell me. Once called at $650,000. Gentleman's bid. Twice the money, $650. Third and final call at $650,000. Well, sir, at this stage, it's just you. I'm going to place a vendor bid at $670,000 on behalf of my owners. They'd sooner stay at that level. Invite you to come back. You'll take that bid, no problem at all. Retract my vendor bid, and it's Zanny's bid on behalf of her client there at $670,000 the call. Did I mention that studio space at the rear? It's gorgeous, spacious, window seat as well. Great place to host your guests at $670. Bids against you, sir. At $670 the call. $680, I'll work with you at $10,000 on top, no problem at all. It's $680,000. Where to from here, Zanny? Are we straight to $700? First call at $680,000. $690, travelling along in tens now. It's $690, sir. Same bid, I assume, at $700. $700 the call. $700,000. First time. Second call. $710. Good bid's a quick bid. At $710 I have. Straight to $720. On the nod at $720,000. Ma'am, shall we say $730 now? First call at $720 and $730. $730 fairly bid and offered. $730 the call, once called at $730. $740. Locked and loaded, thanked and banked, sir, at $740,000. New bidders are welcome. Bidding now at $740,000 on the left-hand side. First call. Second call. And $750. Why don't we try something that'll shake them off, sir? Take me to $770. What say you? $750 I have. $755. I asked for 10, sir. What do you say? At $755,000, we'll go with it, sir, at $755. First call at $755. You're in the box seat. Twice the money, $755. $765. That's more like it at $765,000. See what happens, sir? You've got to land the first blow. At $765, the call, first time. Second? 775. I like your style. It's $775,000. For number 21. There's discussions here. That's a good sign for you, sir. It's $775,000. Second, third, final call. It's 775, ma'am. Are we going to say 780? If there's no further bidding, I'll have a conversation with this good gentleman, ma'am. Are you sure? At $775,000, once, twice. Third, final call. Look, sir, I can't sell to you at this price. If there's any change to your bidding, let us know, ma'am. Auction is open. We'll have a conversation. Please. Yeah.
Catherine Picton-Warlow, welcome to you. Lovely to be working with you. And here we are in Prebleton, in the gentrified area of Prebleton. It's a beautiful spot at 4 Dewar Lane. We've taken instructions from the Fowlers, so thanks very much, Liz and Ross, for your instructions. It's lovely to be in this beautiful part of Canterbury, in this gorgeous village, and we're tucked away down the lane at Dewar, not Dewar, Hayden, it's Dewar. And a Dewar, I looked it up, is actually in Gaelic translates to custodian, and I'm looking forward to finding a new custodian for the property here at this distinguished home. Catherine Picton-Warlow as well always runs a distinguished campaign in her own regard. The legal description of the property is that it's a freehold estate, so you'll be pleased to know that. 857 square metres of that beautiful freehold land. The legal description is absolutely accurate. Now, I just want to touch on some of the bonus chattels that come along with the property and form part of your purchase price, notably the instant hot water tap, the wood burner. It's a cracker, isn't it? It was roaring the day I was there. Spa pool's going to stay after some negotiation with the children that the playground is going to remain, and the Luvatec rain sensor system, oh, that is a beauty. It's just perfect in that spot. Form part of your chattels as well. 25th of November, that's the date you'll grab the keys. Should you be winning the auction, and I'm sure you will. If you're working to alternative dates, they need to have been agreed in writing, but that would be fine. And the bonus clause 24, EQC monies are rebated to you if you're lucky enough to be the new owner, $15,795, and don't forget the 32 cents at the end. 4 Dewar Lane, well, you know when you walk into a home sometimes and you just get that feeling of wow. I certainly got it here. It's strong in all aspects, this home. It's beautifully proportioned. It's well laid out and well designed. Just living a trinity of spaces, really. What about the convivial kitchen area? Kitchen island, breakfast bar, great for people to gather around. We know how we love to gather in the kitchen. But for the family conversations to sum up and catch up at the end of the day, that's invaluable to you. Nice big lounge to retire in. Like I say, the wedgie was roaring when I was there, and lots of the open home visitors were gathering around that to feel the radiating heat. But what about throwing the doors open to the outdoor area? Under the louvers, in the shade, in the sun, you decide. Beautiful garden, isn't it? It's been well looked after. Takes no effort to look after for you. The bedrooms are all ultra comfortable and super quiet, as is the area, the neighbourhood down the lane. Great spot for parking the toys, as well as the double internal access garage. In terms of the village, you're going to love all of the amenities and everything that it offers. You're close to the domain and just so close to the city should you need to come in and do your bits and bobs in the city. Looking for a new custodian at 4 Dewar Lane, asking now for your opening bids, your opening salvo. Who's that going to be? Catherine, you're working with some good buyers there at $850,000. Good luck to you. They tell me it's a good spot to be that first bidder. Let's see if we can get you to be the prevailer at the end at $850,900. Catherine Aiken. The two Catherines bidding against each other just at this point. $950, working up in 50s and takes it up to the $950, leaving the million open for you, Catherine. At $950, there's a lot of home on offer here. Beautiful, sturdy, great shot of the louvers there. $975, or work with a quarter. Straight to $1 million, yes, of course you will. $1 million. For Dewar Lane, We're due a new owner, that's for sure, at $1 million. First call at the figure, 1025. It's a worrying trend, Catherine, but at 1010, 1,010,000. At 1,010,000. 1,030,000, showing strength and showing to be good judges at this stage. At 1,030,50, if you like, at 1,030,000, seems to be just the two in the bidding at this stage. As I scan the room, don't make me miss a bid. At 1,030,000, Catherine just having a conversation there. We'll give her a little moment, but only a little moment. This could be your moment, folks, at 1,030,000. First chance, lots and lots of home. 1-1. The Martin Guptill. Straight back with strength. Astute bid at 1,050,000 for the first time. Replacement cost would bring a tear to your eye. High spec home. First chance. Second call at 1,050,000. Third and final call. Catherine, your good people are our highest bidders. We're not at a level we can sell, but we'll just pause the auction, have a conversation with you and see if we can get you there. We leave the auction open, we leave it live, but Hayden's going to show you good people into a private room and we can continue that conversation. Not for sale at 1,050,000. Let's see if we can get you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. We move on now to our third property for the day. It is number 4 at 182 Chester Street East in Christchurch. Well represented, well marketed by Grant Chappell from our Island 2 office above us. He's had the pleasure of spending his afternoons at this address. It is centrally located, a fantastic, fantastic position. And it's so much to love about this. For our owners, Tony and Susan, it's been a wonderful weekend getaway for them here in Christchurch, a perfect bolt hole, great access to the amenities in the area. Of course, Pomeroy's pub just around the corner. It's an easy stroll or lime scooter into the city if you're feeling brave. Grab one of those lime scooters. I don't think it would be me, but it's just a great location to live in. Inside, fantastic position for sunshine, all the mod cons you'd expect. Fantastic fixtures and fittings, quality choices throughout. It is freestanding, of course, and it has a double garage as well as a car park or 2 car parks as well. That's absolutely unique for a home of this type in the central city and built in 2020 for your peace of mind. For our owners, it is now surplus to requirements, but for somebody in this room, it's going to make a great home indeed. Now, without further ado, let's get underway. Number 4 at 182 Chester Street East. Buyers, I'm in your hands. 900. Nice to meet you. That's Julie Albangren, isn't it? Nice to see you there at 900,000 on behalf of her client at 900. 950. 950. At the window, nice to see you, sir, at 950. Best of luck at 950,000. Bids against you, Julie. What's the response? First call at 950,000. Second. Third and final call at 1 million. Good work there at 1 million. And another 50 on top, straight to 1.1, sir. 1.1, he says yes. At 1,100,000. You can pop down to Pico to get your pistachios. At 1.1, the call. And 10 on top. No problem at all, sir, at 1,110,000. 115, he puts 40 on top. At 1,150,000. 20. 170, the call now. At 1,170,000 I have, and 1.2. Quickly bidden off it there at 1.2. First time at 1.2. We're on the market and selling. At 1,200,000 I sell today. To be clear. First time, another 10, sir. Second call, another 20. Third and final call at 1,200,000. All done and silent. Julie, are we out? Surely not. Sir, my job's to minimise your regret. Surely there's another $10,000 there. What about 5? I'll work with you. 1.2's the limit. I hope you don't regret it, sir. At 1.2, once, twice, he's saying, hurry up. Third final call. Any better offer. Property's going. It is going. Congratulations. Gone and sold. Thanks very much for your bidding, sir. Stick with Grant. You're in good hands. We'll be back with an update on Cranbrook shortly.
stroll downtown this evening when I heard music echo through the night. The same old songs that I heard the night before. So I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. When I got close, my heart was pumping to the beat that was blasting through the night. And on the street, the crowd was jumping, singing songs and dancing through the night. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning up in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street.
Thanks, Morgan. We're going to go on to Clifford Ave. Just to update you on the Prebleton one, Dewar Lane. It's just, we're nearly there for to conclude that auction, but we just need a little bit more time. I'm going to continue on and bring you into the heart of Fendleton at 37 Clifford Ave, and a campaign that's been run beautifully by Simon Herbert from our Mayorvale office. And Simon, fantastic work that you've done and a great product that you've got to represent to the marketplace. It is as is where is, but you've seen the quote for the repairs. I think you should be pretty excited about that. I wish you well. Thanks very much to our sellers, and I believe relationship there with our listing agent, and I hope Christmas dinner is a nice harmonious situation this year. In the heart of Mayorvale, it's a lovely avenue, Clifford Avenue, isn't it? Number 37, an estate and freehold, a really impressive parcel, 1,097 square metres. We know the significance of that. It's Lot 1 Deposited Plan 11728, all contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 15B, Folio 767 in the Canterbury Land Registry. There's no additions or deletions from the chattel list. That's exact, the 8th of December. Christmas dinner here would be a fantastic one for you too. 2022, of course, is when you move in. Such a stylish pad, isn't it? Warren and Marnie designed, and I think they've just done an absolutely fantastic job. It's immensely unique, I think, in the offering. You have to agree with me on that. Striking and stimulating, but actually sanctuary-like. It's luxuriously comfortable and devilishly practical at the same time. Be a great place to entertain. I'm sure you'll be proud to have your friends and family come and visit you. It is a masterful design in the way that the living's just been encaptured, where you can use those areas separately if there's multiple generations, but in unison they're going to sing as well. The conduit to it all is the central pool area. That's fantastic. The subtle separation between the master accommodation and the guest and family accommodation, that's superb as well. Steepling ceilings, gorgeous acoustic control in the home as well. So many windows, so much natural light, beautiful aspect for sun. The extra lawn at the rear, the garden at the front, internal access garaging, but all in all, a package that just simply makes you say, wow. It's in the heart of Fendleton. It has to be sold. The repairs that you're going to make are very, very reasonable. You've seen the quote for that. So offering you now to start the auction at Clifford Ave. Who's going to kick us away? Where do you see value? Not your time, young. Probably a good suggestion, all that. Dave Finley's got the phone to the ear. He's from a Mayorvale office as well. He's bidding for a buyer at 1.7. Someone might go to 1.8. You might even bold to say 2 million, I don't know. But at 1.7, Dave, you're underway and in front. Leading the race at 1.7. Is there one to go? Call it 1.8. Should be nice and easy at these levels. First call. Great big parcel of land. Striking, beautifully designed home. Second call, 1.7. Third call at 1.7. Competition's where? Should be competitive at Clifford. As you mosey down to Mona Vale. Vendor bid at 1.8. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm not going to dilly-dally. No confusion as to value at 1.8 million. Got to be north of that figure. Back at 1.9, Dave, is it? At 1.8, could be an opportunity coming up for you on your own. At 1.8 million, stays with the owners at that figure. First chance, twice, and third call. At 1.8 million. Next bid is? I said vendor bid at 1.8.
1820.
20, all right. Well, it's just you at the moment, so I'm not going to refuse you that. 1.820 makes it easy for the competition, though. I'm not going to vendor bid again. I'll retire privately with you unless I see a competitive bid. First call, first of three. Second call, stunning design. Gorgeous product, third call. At 1.820, you're going to compete, do so now. 1.820, I'm going to pause. I'm going to leave the rostrum. Anybody at all? At 1.820. Okay, Dave, you and I, we can go into the cafe if you like. We're out into the foyer at 1.820, pausing and negotiating.
All right, thanks very much for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move along now to Phillipstown. Carl and Claire Taylor, the Taylors, they're a formidable pair, and they've thoroughly enjoyed working with our vendors here at number 3 at 46 Nursery Road in Phillipstown. As you can see, it is a light and bright townhouse, and it is in a future-proof location. It is a freehold title, proposed subdivision of Lot 1, deposited plan 4405, and the settlement date to which you work by is described in the further terms 24. Josh, Yulia, our clients, thanks so much for the opportunity. And for them, this was a planned home. That is not to be, so it is a fantastic opportunity for somebody in this room or somebody joining us at holmwood.co.nz. You can see that central living area, very, very spacious, super, super sunny. All of the mod cons you'd expect, very, very comfortable indeed. Insulation galore. Upstairs, really good bedroom accommodation as well. The bathroom is simply sublime. This is a fantastic opportunity, and this location, of course, in the grand scheme of things in Christchurch, with the stadium on its way and all of the other amenities and facilities planned for this neck of the woods, I think this is a great place to invest your money. It is entry level, very much so, but long term I think it is a no-brainer. So without further ado, let's get underway here at number 3 at 46 Nursery Road. Bidders and buyers, I am in your hands. Who starts me away with an opening bid? Where do we say go? Wouldn't sell at 500,000. Maybe that's a fair and reasonable place to start. Is there 500 to kick things off? What say you, Alex? Okay, then a vendor bid. If you don't buy us, I will. At 500,000 on behalf of my owners, they're going to keep the property at that level. I think that's understandable. At 500, first call. Second call. Third and final call at 500,000. I think I'll place one more vendor bid, Carl, at $525,000. Bidders and buyers, invite you to bid me 10,000 if you like, or straight to 550. First call at $525,000. Twice the money. And third and final call at 525. Carl, I don't see any bidders. I'm most surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fantastic opportunity. Give Carl and Claire a call. I think we're going to increase that vendor bid and price the property, I am told, at $589,000. That to me represents excellent value. Bidders and buyers, if you've got interest, give the Taylors a call. They'll get you through and they'll get you sorted. Property's passed in. Back with you soon.
Jenny Rolton, here we are at 7 Albany Street. I always get excited being in this prestigious street in St Albans. I think it means that we're not too far from the Maryvale Village where all the fun happens. So, hey, and we've got a great product here. It has been meticulously renovated. So, Dave, Rhonda, thank you very much for your instructions at 7 Albany Street. This girl's been working tirelessly on this campaign, kicking over every stone, lifting every leaf in her endeavours. So, very proud to represent you. 7 Albany Street, St Albans, cross-lease and freehold, accurate legal description. Phone bid is welcome at all times. Settlement date's the 28th of October 22, pretty close terms, and we've got flexibility in that regard as well. The renovation's just been completed for you. It's been gorgeously done, really to the top of the taste levels, really on the contemporary feel at the leading edge of what is possible. To be in a home that offers you the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-living, great big family lounge, it's got to be exciting in this part of town. If you're going to invite your friends around, you've got tremendous areas. There's the nice big lounge that you're going to enjoy here. But the family room is perfect. The spill out to the northwest corner of the home, your outdoor living, you don't have any jobs to do. That's the wonderful thing about it. Whether you're entertaining, whether your kids have got their friends round. By the way, those kids are able to go to Christchurch Girls' Side, Christchurch Boys' Side, so we know the zonings are important, then you're going to be fun. You might entertain, but I fancy you might be walking down to the village to enjoy the numerous eateries, the cafes and shops down at the village. But really, when you retire of a day, upstairs, the accommodation, I know you've had a lot of comments on that, how much sun beats down to that master bedroom, your own balcony, really gorgeous bathrooms in the home, they're superb. It's been really done to 100% level, this renovation. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's going to be affordable, Alex. Someone may never dream that they could get into this area of town for a home of these dimensions at the condition that it's in for the level that they might have to.
Thanks, Mark. Just want to say a big thank you to David and Rhonda for the opportunity. And to the buyers in the room, this will probably be the best opportunity in the school zones this year, so bid with confidence. Thank you.
Absolutely confident. Who's confident enough to start? I'll give you a clue. We wouldn't be selling at 750,000. I don't think any of you will be surprised about that, so I'll invite the bidding to start at that level. I'm seeing some heads together in conversation. Would you fire up your hand at that level? Surely we all would. Jotting that down, sir. Good man. 750. Need some action though. 7 Albany Street. Great address. Lovely big wide street, quiet street. Surrounded by beautiful homes. When you're in your beautiful home. Vendor bid at 750. Bucko, I have to get them underway. They're a bit shy to start. But at 750 stays with the owner. Of course it does. At 750, you'll whiz me straight to the 8, would you? First call on a vendor bid at 750. Hard to believe in these zones, really close to Maryvale Village, that we're offering bidding at this level. 4-bed, 2-bath, beautifully renovated. Third call on a vendor bid. What about 20? Surely. Guys on the window, Jane, welcome to the auction. Would you say 770 for me or better? I'll take that vendor bid. I'll take the silence as strategic at this stage. At 770, still a keeper at those levels for the owner. Of course it is. At 770, who says 8? Once, twice, and third. Well, I think I've given you ample chance. I'm not going to dwell. I'm going to treat it with respect. We just go out to the wider market. We'll invite bidders with all conditions if they like. If you're cash or otherwise and have conditions, you've got to see Alex Little, Jenny Rolton straight away. Look, I'm going to increase the vendor bid, but not drastically, Alex. I'll go to 830. There's got to be value above that figure. It's clearly not for sale at that figure. But if your budget exceeds that and you want a family home of these proportions, talk to Alex straight away. Dave, Rhonda, we just carry on. Passed in at 830. Astonishing value there for you. I would be flocking to the team at Harcourt St Albans. Right, I'm looking at Catherine Picton-Warlow. I think there's going to be a result imminent there. Okay, I'm going to revert your attention back to 4 Dewar Lane. And Kyle doesn't know this, but I'm going to pull this bad boy out because we have had an update. And I won't damage the furniture, Tony, I promise you. Hey, we've been having some good conversations down here, Catherine, with our new owners. I believe that we have reached a successful conclusion. And Liz and Ross, I can say at 1,150, that Ford Dewar Lane, to these good people who've been working with Catherine, are the new owners of Ford Dewar Lane, because it's going, and it's gone and sold to you. Well done. That's nice. All the best for the sale of your property. I think Kyle is due to return to the rostrum in just a moment.
And it is number 33 Rowley Avenue in Hoon Hay. Lena Mercer from our Merivale office, Alexis Matthew as well, excellent agents they are. They've had a lot of fun representing number 33 Rowley Avenue. It is a freehold title, 655 square metres more or less, and the settlement date by to which you work is November the 10th, 2022, that being a Thursday. Now, this is an opportunity, I would say, in very, very good condition, structurally quite sound, it seems, and inside, absolutely opportunity to modernise and enjoy. This location, of course, Napuna sports stadium, of course, just down the road. It's plenty to love about this area. Good schooling options as well. There's a park just around the corner. All in all, a very good opportunity to modernise, add value, family size section as well. I think it's a great opportunity for somebody in this room. So without further ado, let's get underway. Here we are looking for an opening bid at number 33 Rowley Avenue. Bidders and buyers, where do we say go? Who starts me away? Wouldn't sell it 400,000. Maybe that's a fair and reasonable place to start us. There 400 in the room. 380? Well, it's less than what I asked for, but more than what I had, sir. So 380,000, we'll work with it. At 380,000, nice to meet you. Good luck today. At 380, the call at Rowley Avenue. Once called at 380,000, gentleman's bid on the left-hand side. Second call at 380. Third and final call at 380,000. I don't see any competition for you, sir. At this early stage, I'm going to place a vendor bid at 400,000 at 400. I think you'll understand, appreciate that's the line in the sand in terms of value. Would you take me to 420? 410. Yeah, this is becoming a pattern, sir. I better not ask for any more. At $410,000, it is your bid, and you are in the box seat. Once, twice, third and final call. Are we bidding? At Rowley Avenue at 410, so you've got the leading bid, but I can't sell to you. Let's take a pause. Auction is open. We'll have a conversation. Back with you soon.
Hard to find, you know how to light a spark.
Our obligation here at Harcourt's Holmwood to remind you of the rules of auction. For some of you, it might even be your first time here, but for many of you, it won't be. But do bear with me as I go through the conduct of auction. It's very important that we all are on the same page, and I can tell you how we operate here at Harcourt's Holmwood. Actually, before I do that, I might just introduce Luke Jensen. He's our training manager at Harcourt's Holmwood. You've got your clipboard handy. Luke, are you prepared to help bidders? That's good, but that's Luke. Over here on this side, Hayden Broadbelt's running the show. Tony Jenkins, our CEO. Brian Buckingham, auction floor manager. All here designed to get you into your next real estate situation, real estate dream, hopefully, for you. The owners have furnished the auctioneers, Kyle Siebert and I, with confidential reserve prices. We don't disclose those to bidders at large, but if we go past them, reach them or go past them, and you're the last bidder at the end of the auction, then you're the winner. Now look, folks, you would have seen this already if you've been here in our 10 o'clock slot. Sometimes we don't reach the reserve in the initial bidding. We just pause the auction, we don't close it down. We have a conversation in private with the highest bidder and do our very best to get you to be the new owner, the buyer. So if you're seeing that situation and you're not the highest bidder, be careful. Sometimes it can be announced that the property's been withdrawn and sold to the highest bidder. So if you're waiting to have another go, you might be disappointed. You might hear the auctioneers placing vendor bids. We only place vendor bids well below the reserve, only in the absence of your bidding, just saying, hey, we've got a bit of work to do, the owner's going to hold it at this level. If the team from Harcourts are bidding for buyers, we always identify to you. Folks, there's a bit of a gathering back there. Why don't you come and fill some of these seats up here? No drawing pins on them, I assure you. Come and make yourself comfortable. The auctioneer can nominate bidding increments. We can refuse bids, but only the ultra cheeky ones. Any disputes we'll resolve as fairly as we possibly can. At the fall of the hammer, boom, your obligations as the winner of the auction are just to sign the agreement. We need a deposit today, but only at 1/10 of the purchase price. We'll give you the REA sale and purchase agreements guide, and away you go. As simple as that. If you've got any queries, the team from Harcourts are here to help. Do your very, very best. We've got some excellent auctions coming up. Ashgrove is the next one, followed by Westminster. Good luck and get into it.
Very quiet audience. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I take you back now to number 21 Cranbrook Avenue in Burnside. There was some good discussion outside of the room. We have seen an increase, and I'm very happy to report that under clause 2.6, our owners have exercised their right to withdraw the property from auction, and outside of the room at an undisclosed price, Morgan, it has very happily been sold. Congratulations. To our purchasers, all of the very best. To our sellers, thanks for the opportunity. Wishing you the best for your next chapter. All right, Zanny, great work. Let's move along now to 241 Ashgrove Terrace in Christchurch. Paul Nichols, Jill Lang, they've had the joy, the pleasure of marketing this sensational home. For me, this was a highlight this week, visiting this property, just absolutely impressive in every respect. It is a freehold title. It is 506 square metres, more or less. Bidders and buyers, the settlement date to which he works the 7th of December 2022, that being a Wednesday. Of course, you may be working to a pre-agreed date. Mary, check out vendors. I just think you've done a super job here. It's always great to work with people who have a sense of style, and I tell you what, it is just imbued throughout this home. It's got that gorgeous Georgian symmetry, that street appeal is immediate, and then would you believe it, you go beyond the picket fence through the front door, and what is behind the front door is even better than the picture-perfect frontage. So you've got this stream, what do we call it, the Cashmere Brook, runs through the property. You would see the odd duckling as well, a couple of eels as well, a gorgeous garden at the rear. It's got so much French flair. It's sunny, spacious, the living is sensational. It's just the type of place your friends and family will go, wow, every time they come to visit. And you'll certainly wake up with an attitude of gratitude at this address. Paul, the final word's yours. I could go on forever.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very special property. We don't get ones like this very often. And it just gives you such a real sense of calm when you walk into that property, and at the open homes, people just didn't want to leave because you just get that real sense of peace. Absolutely very special. If you're here to bid and buy, make sure Kyle can see your bids. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Paul. All right, bidders and buyers. It is one of a kind, truly. 241 Ashgrove Terrace. Who's going to kick things off? Where do we say go? Not for sale at, say, 700,000. Maybe that's a sensible place to start. What say you, buyers? Now's your chance. At Ashgrove Terrace. All right, then a vendor bid at $700,000. Bids with me on behalf of my good owners. They're staying at 700,000. And I don't think they'll be very sad at all. It's a lovely place to live. At 700,000, where do we go from here, buyers? First call at 700, bids with me. 750. Nice to meet you, sir. I know you know good property because you're bidding here. At 241, 750 the call. In pole position at the back, but out in front at 750, first time. Second call. Third and final call at $750,000. Sir, I'm going to place one more vendor bid at 770,000. I think you'll appreciate that at 770. Take me to 800 if you like. At 770 the call, first time. Second, that is my last vendor bid. And 800 he says yes on the nod. At 800,000, first call. For Parisian perfection, as Paul says. Second call. At 800. And third and final call at 800,000. Any better bid or offer? Well, sir, this is a great opportunity for you. You appear to be my only bidder. We'll take a pause, have a quick conversation outside of the room, offer you the opportunity. Auction is open, and we're back with you soon.
Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, yeah. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah, you better go. Focus. I just need to focus on myself. This is what I want now. And yeah, I'm waiting for something better. This is what I want now. No, I won't settle for anything else. I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. Oh no. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go. Yeah, so I can focus.
See Auctions Live says we are live. I think it's significant to be auctioning the property at 85 Westminster Street because I hear they've just announced the date for the coronation of King Charles. Did you hear that one? 6th of May, was it? Next year, good stuff. Well, that's exciting. 85 Westminster. It's a royal opportunity as well. Lovely to work with the Prince of Auctions, Tom Hardy. So thanks for the auction, Tom. And what a campaign you've had at 85 Westminster Street. No surprises because the renovated character, of course, does draw people in. And, of course, in the central part of St Albans, of course, with all those good school zones and strong community proximity to St Albans School, well, no surprise at all to me, particularly when you offer a sizable freehold estate, 612 square metres. It's quite a succinct legal description, so I'll just remind you it is Lot 2, Deposited Plan 3300, Certificate of Title, Volume 19F, Folio 1283 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Chattels, there is an addition, and after some sturdy negotiations, the Playhouse is going to stay, and that's good news for you. Thursday, the 3rd of November. Always love to see a Thursday settlement date as well, just gives you that day up your sleeve and the weekend to empty those boxes when you move in. I hope it is you. The villa is inclined to grab the heart, isn't it? But when you get one that's been renovated and future-proofed like this one, man, the heart surely sings when you go into the home. I think the term is blowing out the back end. That's what the owners have done on that sunny side, while that living space is simply jaw-dropping. It's an incredible space, a feeling of affinity. The northern aspect just comes into its own. High studs. When I visited Tom at his open home, all those doors are wide open. The sun was streaming in. Just a glorious open plan layout. You know that everyone in the family, from the youngest to the more senior, they're going to have their optimal place to enjoy living. I think for entertainers, you better be fond of your friends because they're going to be fond of coming round to your place, that is for sure. Each of the 4 bedrooms is beautifully comfortable. The retention of the character features is a feature for me, and the modernisations, I think, empathetic in how they've been done. Love the separate laundry, double internal access garage, just makes life an absolute breeze. The kids will toddle across the street to St Albans School. The Christchurch Boys High, Girls High zoning, that's got to be a feather in your cap. Heaton Intermediate as well, but so close to the town as well. It's funky, Tom. Have the final word, please.
Thanks, Mark.
What was that one, Maddie?
Thanks, Matt. What he said, hey, just appreciate the Donaldsons for the opportunity and the trust in the process. Good luck to the bidders in the room. This is a fantastic family home. It's unreal. Good luck. Thank you.
Pretty rare in its quality. Who's the discerning buyers? Got a bit of style. Who's going to kick it away? Is that Rob Eilert? 800,000. Reasonable place to start. Rob, good luck to you and your bidder at 800. Someone want to saw the way to 9? You tell me. $800,000. Who'd like to compete? Rob Eilert, Harcourt's bidding for his buyer at the lucky 8 for 85 Westminster Street. Everything you'd need in a family home. First chance at 8. Some would say 50 maybe. Second call. Third call at 8. Looking like a one-person auction at this stage, Rob. Look, I will place a vendor bid at 850. I won't muck around there and just help you on your way, hopefully get you into ownership. You might say 9. Well done, at 900. At 900, time to enter the fray. Otherwise, you know how it works. The opportunity comes in private. You tell me, 950 is it? First call. Second call, discerning buyers. Third call at 9. What's it to be? Not looking anywhere in particular. At 900, I'm not vendor bidding anymore. If you're going to bid, do so now. 922. Welcome in. Team Trumper at 920. There's your competition. 940. 60's 20 again. 960. 980. Strong community in this area at 990. A million's easy. One in the zeros at $1 million. Hard to find the style factor that you get here. 1,015,000's a nice bid. At 1,015,000. 30 matching. 1030 at 1,030,45, could I say? 45. 2 in the race. You're welcome to join in the middle section here, no problems. At 1,045,000. 60's 15 on top. 1060. Worth the fight. 70. Inroads. 1,080,000. Strong community in the area. 1-1's fairly done. Good bid, Sharon. I salute that bid. At 1,001,000. 10 on top. 111 and 5 zeros. 1,110,000. 1125. 1115. We'll change instructions in selling. You lead, Sharon. Rihanna at 1,115,000 on the 1120. 1130. We're on the market and selling. 35. Judicious at 1,135,000. 1140. And sorry, 5 more. 1145. Good on you, Rob. 1,150,000. At 1,150,000. You can seek another, but you will not find at 1,150. 10 on top's a good bit. At 1,165. 1,165. Urban Fringe, Strong Community, Melbourne Park. 1,170. Don't make it an own goal. At 1,170. Be bold. At 1,170. Who's going to prevail? 2-horse race. 2 clever groups of people at 1,170. As the Highlander said, there can be only one. 75 if you like. Don't let me limit you at 1,170. 1.2. 1,172. And 75 at 1,175. 85 Westminster. 1,180. 81. At 1,181. Can come down to strategy, that's for sure. 1,185. Double 1, double 8. Love the symmetry. Double 1 and double 8. 90, fairly done at 1,190. You know the bid to go to. you got 11,000 for me? I'll settle for that. 1 and 92. Hasn't leapt away from you. 1192, underpinned by the school zones. Your type of people, 1192. It's the Holmwood motto. First call at the figure. Nicely done. 1 and 95. Sharon, you're smiling, means you'll go to 1-2 in a jiffy. She's always got to be like that. 1-1-98. You're not about to start, I know that. 1-1-98. $1.2. Nicely done. Tick it up. 1.2 million. Tom Hardy's made it easy for all. Trial 1. I thought I heard them whispering that was their limit, but I may have misheard them. At 1.2 million, we're selling away. 85 Westminster. First chance. Hammers up. 200, 500. $201. Just like that economics class, 201. 1, 2, and 1,000. How can you value it down to these figures? For happiness, your future. Quick reconsideration. Counting down 3, 2, 1. 85 Westminster Street. On this side of the room, we found a new owner. It goes. Congratulations. Gone and sold. Super stuff. Team Trumper, well done. Tom Hardy getting a hug from his vendors. Congratulations, Rob. Thanks for your bidding to gentleman on your right. Well played, and I'm sure Rob will be carrying on in his endeavours. But cracking sale.
We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting, I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting, I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting, I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. I've got an update for you at number 33 Rowley Avenue in Herne Hay. We left the room on a live bid at $410,000. There was some very good discussion, negotiation outside of the room. That purchaser did increase their position to $485,000. The executors are saying not for sale at that level. So we passed the property in at $485,000. Clear line in the sand. Bidders and buyers, if you've got interest north of that figure, call Lena, call Alexis or Matthew today. I tell you what, it's a great opportunity. Property's passed in, and we move on to that next stage. Thanks very much, Lena, and all the best. All right, let's move on now to an update at Ashgrove Terrace, 241 Ashgrove Terrace. Sensational home. We left the room at $800,000. There was a good discussion outside of the room. That bid has increased, can I just confirm, to $950,000. $950,000, gracious increase there at $950,000. And Mary, can I confirm we are selling? At $950,000, we're on the market and selling at $950,000 at 241 Ashgrove Terrace. Going once at $950,000, second and third and final call. Bidders and buyers, last chance, property's going. It is going to a very nice couple. It is now home. It is sold. Congratulations. Mary, Chick, all the very best. Jill, Paul, Deb, as always, good work. All right, we move now to 193 Cashmere Road in Herne Hay. Marie Sherry and Jimmy Dwyer, James Dwyer, I should say, James. A formidable pairing, these two. Great to work with you. Nice to have you in the auction room, James, with us here at Holmwood. And what a wonderful opportunity this is. It's had a fantastic renovation. We know the street address is very, very popular. The amenities in this area, the easy access to all of the adventure, the activities on the hill. It's a great place to live, a great place to invest your money, a great place to raise your kids. And this particular home is a good option. Freehold in its title, 1,012 square metres more or less. Of course, the settlement date is the 21st of October 2022. You may be working to a pre-agreed date. Now, what I love about this home, it is so light-filled. This era of building, it is a great era. They did a good job, didn't they? And this update, this modernisation is so sympathetic, yet so modern, light and bright, the high-pitched ceilings as well. The kitchen is stunning and modern. Beautiful bathrooms, great carpet, just a good job, a great place to live. And the final word is for you two.
Thanks very much, Kyle. And Alicia and Olivia for trusting us with their beautiful property. James and I have really enjoyed being there.
For sure, yeah. Big thank you to our owners and best of luck to our owners and the buyer.
Very good. All right. Thank you very much, James. All right, bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. Who's going to open the bidding here at Cashmere Road? $790. Nice to meet you, sir. It's $790,000. Opening bidder, often the winner at $790,000. Where's his competition? At $790, the call first time. Second call at $790. Third and final call at $790,000. So I'm going to increase that on behalf of my owner to $800,000, fair and square, round it off at $800. Invite you to come bid north of that figure. At $800,000 bids with me, new interest is welcome. At $800,000 first time. Shall we say $810, sir? Second call, nice work. I should say first call at $810. Second call at $810,000. Marie, any bidding here? Third and final call at $810,000. All right, so look, I could vendor bid. We could go on forever, but I think, out of respect, let's pause. I'll have a conversation with you. You are my highest bidder, perhaps my only bidder, so what a good opportunity. Auction is open. We're back with you soon.
I don't really wanna know what happened last night. Oh no, just say it wasn't so. Just say you love me and let me fall back into sleep. And when I wake up, you say I had a real bad dream. Whoa, real bad dream. And then tell me, baby, about the time when we first met. Yeah, we were young back then, but I will never forget. You wore a blue dress, and you had flowers in your hair. You were my princess, my diva extraordinaire. Whoa, say I had a real bad dream. Don't tell me where you were last night. Don't wanna hear a single word. Make up a story about how you were staying late at work. Say that you had a flat tire. Say the elevator stuck. Just don't go and tell me what I don't wanna hear. Pretend that it was a real bad dream. A real bad dream. Oh, a bad dream. Oh, tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream. You know I'm caught by a feeling, knows me I'm the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string, gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted, just like you predicted. I know, down, shut me down. Can't you see that? I wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling. And I'm gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling. Hear the calling, hear the calling, hear the calling. The calling. The calling. The calling. It's all you got me believing. When I hear the sirens call, all I do is fall. I lose all control. There is something in your voice, I don't have a choice, and now I'm flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted, just like you predicted. I know,
Ladies and gentlemen, kia ora. Thanks very much for waiting. We move now to number 37 Greendale Avenue in Avonhead. It is a freehold title, 607 square metres more or less. Settlement date is Friday the 9th of December 2022. And the listing agent is one Oksana Ivanovska. There she is. Good to work with you, Oksana. She is a regular fixture in our auction room and her clients love her hard work. What a wonderful time she's had marketing this property here on behalf of our good owners. And this location, of course, sought after due to its school zoning, Merrin Primary, Burnside High zoning, a great place to raise your kids. So this particular street is very neat and tidy. The neighbours, by all accounts, are lovely. And then you move inside this home. It's really spacious, I think surprisingly spacious. Good separation, configuration of those spaces just lends itself to modern family living. The kitchen is modern, it's open plan. You can just imagine giving the kids their breakfast and then chasing them out the door as they walk to school, which is just down the road. Avonhead Mall, likewise, is just around the corner. All of your amenities, shopping options are there. It's a great place to live, a great place to invest your hard-earned money. And Oksana, let's get underway as we look for a buyer here at number 37 Greendale Avenue. Bidders and buyers, who wants to be the new owner? You need only raise your hand. Where do we start the bidding? It's not a silent auction, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't sell at $550,000. Maybe that's a sensible place to start. Is there $550 in the room? Sounds cheap as chips to me. What say you? Right, then I'll take that bid on behalf of my owners at $550,000 a vendor bid, at $550 the call. $550 first time, second call at $550. Take me to $575 buyers, third and final call at $550,000. All right, then if you don't, I will. Are we bidding, Oksana? $560. Less than what I asked for, but no problem at all. Does put you in the box seat at $560,000, once called at $560. New bidders are welcome, sir. Are we bidding? Second call. Third and final call at $560. Oksana, I'm going to place a vendor bid at $570. That should be understandable at $570. Invite your buyer to come back at $580,000 if she so wishes. At $570 a vendor bid first time. Luke, we bidding? Second call. Third, final call at $570,000. Ma'am, are we bidding? Take me to $580. One moment, caller. Bids with me at $570,000, ma'am. I'd invite you to bid me $580. Should be easy bidding. Better be careful over there, ma'am. I'll take that as a bid if you're not careful. At $570,000, the bid's with me, just adjusting. Very good at $570. Oksana, last chance. I think what I'm going to do here, Oksana, is I'll retract my bid. If there's no better bid or offer, at $570,000, I'll retract that vendor bid. Ma'am, you've got the bid at $560,000. Let's have a conversation. Long way to go, but we'll have that chat outside of the room. Auction is open, and we're back with you very, very soon.
hurts on us, and you don't know how deep it cuts. No, you don't know how much it hurts. You can't hold on. It's slipping through your hands, and I won't try to understand. It's all gone under your command, under your command. You want me right there, and then you don't. You want me to back off, well then I won't. No, I won't keep you around anymore. No, you're no longer the light I used to know. I can't help what I'm feeling. You think we're okay, baby, you're dreaming. You brought this on us, and you don't know how deep it cuts. No, no, you don't know how much it hurts. You can't hold on. It's slipping through your hands, and I won't try to understand. It's all gone under your command, under your command. You can't hold on. It's slipping through your hands, and I won't try to
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will have an update for you at Greendale Ave, hopefully very shortly, but I'll take you back now to 193 Cashmere Road in Hoon Hay. James Dwyer, Marie Sherry, working hard with their clients. We left the room on a live bid at $810,000. Can I just confirm from our purchasers, we have graciously agreed to increase that to $905,000 with the view to own the property. At $905,000, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the market and selling. This is your last chance. Great school zones, great area. What a wonderful renovation this is. If you'd like to put yourself in pole position, bid me $1,000 now at $905, first call. Property's selling. Second call at $905, a bid here. Third and final call at $905,000. Property goes, it's going, it is gone and sold. Congratulations. Thanks very much to our owners for the opportunity. Always a pleasure working with you, and back with you soon, bidders and buyers.
Ladies and gentlemen, and those who are watching online, 37 Clifford Ave. Now, we're having conversations with the highest bidder. We haven't reached a conclusion yet, and we're still working hard. Simon Herbert is working very, very hard. It may be the live stream ends before we do get that conclusion. So if you are needing an update and following with interest, do call Simon Herbert kind of after lunch, I think would be a good idea while he concludes that negotiation. Jamin Marshall's available to take those calls. He's across the negotiations as well. So we'll just leave it at that. And so do get in touch with the gentleman, Simon Herbert, Jamin Marshall, if you need to know. But I'll bid you a good morning.
Stop the music. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for waiting for us patiently. 37 Greendale Avenue, Oksana Ivanovska. We've had a good chat, a discussion outside of the room with the highest bidder. There has been an increase to 600,000. Not enough to own the property. I think that should be clear. At 600,000, I think that would be silly season. So let's move on and pass the property in at $650,000. Interest north of that figure is invited. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have interest in a good family home in this location, great school zones, let me remind you, at $650,000 the property is passed in. Give Oksana a call if you've got interest north of that figure. You will not regret it. All right, that's us at the Holmwood Auction Room today. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen, to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz. It's great to have you with us. We'll see you next Wednesday.